the tire exploded. Thing after thing after thing.
Do we regret it? Is it recording?
Yep. So we're back in Florida.
Yes, back in Florida after a couple of months. We returned from our California trip. There's been some good and bad things. The good things were really good, the bad things were really bad.
Yes.
The last update that we had on our YouTube video was that we were stuck in a Walmart parking lot.
Just stopped at this random Walmart. It's not even a Walmart.
A strip mall.
Strip mall. We just stopped at this random strip mall to unplug the batteries and to get some kratom for Zoe. And then in the meantime, we are having some lunch. This is our lunch. And hopefully we can get the van fixed.
We were lucky enough to limp the van into Phoenix, Arizona.
So we're still having some issues with the van. The van stopped shifting to third and fourth and fifth gear. It's stuck.
No fifth gear.
Huh? So we're still having some issues with the van right now. It's stuck in second. I also found out that there's no fifth gear on this car. I did not know that. Anyways, so right now we're going very, very, very slow. We're trying to make it to Phoenix, but I am starting to get a little bit concerned if we are actually going to make it to Florida anytime soon with this van.
Never a boring day with Zoe.
Never a boring day.
Once in Phoenix, we brought the van to the mechanic shop. They told us that the transmission was toast and we had to get it rebuilt. But we used this time to explore Phoenix and rest a little bit.
After that, we noticed that one of the tires, right, one of the wheels started shaking while we were driving. After we fixed the transmission, we had to stop on the side of the road. No, we slowly stopped at a gas station. That's
Yes.
what happened. And what did you find?
One of our tires had a bulge. We decided to sleep in the van.
So I'm trying to get my camera, but here's a little update. Ozzy and I. Ozzy, quiet. Baba. Quiet. Yes, good. Quiet, Ozzy. Ozzy and I are in the van while Zoe went to the mechanic, or to the tire shop, I guess. We brought our spare wheel that we ruined in San Diego so we can get a new tire, because the one that we had replaced originally, that we had fixed with the repair kit, had a big bulge, and last night it exploded. And then this morning we woke up, had to wait for them to open, and now Zoe's handling that while I'm here with the crazy pup.
Took the wheel, got it in Uber, brought it to a tire shop, got the tire changed, brought it back, changed the wheel again. And we also got other inconveniences.
Things kept happening one after the other. Electrical system stopped working, so we didn't have any like fresh food in the van for the rest of our trip because the fridge wasn't working.
Yes.
No lights, anything.
A lot of major inconveniences, I would say, and they were also really costly. We had to spend a lot of money on it.
Managing everything was too much, especially with Ozzy.
Yes, so in terms of finance and stress, we have spent a lot.
Yeah.
Do we regret it? No, we don't regret it. It was a very kind of tough
Lesson.
Yeah, and a really good experience. We have both kind of ran out of money. So we've been focusing most of our energies on finding jobs. This past month, we've both been kind of lucky. She's got a bunch of freelance gigs. I got a full-time job that I'm starting tomorrow as a graphic designer.
We haven't looked at the van, really worked on it for the past 2 months, and I feel like now that we're slowly starting to get some energy again, we're recovering from the experience of our trip. We're finally starting to feel excited to like work on Ray and finish it. And even though we don't know what we're gonna do next, we're just trying to make sure that we cover all of our bases, that we're prepared, that we finish this van. So if we do decide to do van life full time, it's ready, we have everything we need. Or if we notice that Ozzy cannot do this lifestyle with us, then maybe we'll sell it, maybe we'll buy a different vehicle, maybe we'll move to Mexico. I don't know. But we just need to finish the van. That's as much as we know right now. Finish the van and join Aussie. And figure out our finances. Those are our 3 goals for now.
Yes.
So we are feeling a little bit lost right now. And so if you have any ideas, any input, since you're watching us from like the outside, please leave us a comment. Tell us what to do. We need help, clearly.
We're very confused.
So yeah, just leave us a comment. We'll reply to them. Yeah, the only things that we're clear on are that we do not want to stay in Florida longer than we have to. That we want to find a way to travel because we love it and it's a crucial part of our relationship and our lifestyle. And we need to find a way to make sure that that lifestyle works with having our crazy reactive dog. So today we're just gonna clean the van. I know it sounds gross, but we haven't like really touched anything. Like we still have the same sheets and everything else, so we need to kind of remove everything, clean the van again so we can start working on making the tiny little fixes and repairs and just finishing the van.
Lights. Bra.
So I wanted to ask you, how does it feel like seeing the van again, like the inside, all the work that we've done? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that on one hand it's been unfortunate that we had to rush the build because there's a lot of stuff that was patched up, but at the same time we made some progress. I'm excited to rebuild it again and make it actually complete. There's a bunch of stuff that we didn't do, like the water pump and doing all the electrical for that, and I'm looking forward to have like a finished product, so to speak, and then we can decide what we want to do with it.
So to me, seeing the van, it actually makes me feel kind of proud because it looks kind of cute. Like when you look at the doors that we did, that we stained, the fridge, like I'm actually kind of proud of this van, and it's way cuter than I remember. And it also seems kind of crazy that this used to look completely different, and just the fact that we created this much out of nothing makes me feel proud. Good job, Bebe. We did that.
Let's fold it.
Also, one thing I want to add is that one useful thing about this strip is that we're realizing what works and what doesn't work. Like all the trims that we added to the wall, that we use, nails to attach them to the wall, it does not work. We gotta figure out a way better solution for this. So I feel like it was a good test to see like what stayed attached to the wall and to the van and what needs to be improved. So we got some useful insights from the trip. Didn't miss about working on the van, the mosquitoes, and the love bugs. Also, one thing I wanted to say is that we are going to be filming the rest of our van conversion. So if you want to come along with us for that journey as we finish this beautiful van and turn into something even cooler than what it is now, make sure you follow.
Impossible. Cooler than it is?
It's going to be amazing. So good. You did it.
So I'm not saying you have to subscribe, but hey Tony, what happened to the last person that didn't subscribe to the channel? We're still looking for him.